Let's go. Hey Dad, look at this one.
It's right there, and we're right here. You know, right there.
So he didn't need a bunch of shark teeth, did he?
I'm about too damn high right now.
Yeah, other dinosaurs would eat them out because they couldn't all protect themselves real well. You see this bone in your nose, like that bone in its nose. Okay, baby. Okay, thank you very much.
Why is this tail feel different? It is. It's for defense, just like some dinosaurs had scales and horns for defense. He can use his tail to whack his predators.
Dino, this is the tail.
It's a Euromastics. They're not from here. Euromastics. It's right here.
Daniel, easy baby.
Question. Sure. Have this jaw. That's the
Yeah.
it's a bull shark.
That's a tiger shark.
Pretty awful.
I guess if we're here, there are the ichthyosaur. Think of my anatomy.
Yeah, your eyes are right there. And these are models of dinosaur eggs. Wow, that's the size of it? You want bigger? Well, you know, there's a difference between a chicken egg and an ostrich egg. Same thing. Different dinosaur, different eggs. Yeah, that was a big dinosaur. Thank you. You're very welcome. Have a good afternoon. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Doing well.
Just the same age as the dinosaur.
Can I show you the footprint of a T-Rex?
Pretty big.
Pretty big. And this is his tooth. Hate to get bit by something like that. This is the tooth of a megalodon shark, estimated to be about 49 or 50 feet long. Huge. Now, this is what dinosaur skin feels like. Okay? If you were to go outside and pet this guy if he was alive, this is what his skin would feel like. And this is a different type of dinosaur. It spends more time in the water, so its skin feels different than this. This guy spent more time in the water, this guy spent time on land. Okay? This is the spine of a stegosaurus. The stegosaurus had spines like this, okay? And they attached right in there. So this would be like that, okay? They used it for balance and for protection, okay? These are hatched dinosaur eggs. This is the skull of a gastrolith. It's a small lizard-like dinosaur that lived at the same time as T-Rex. And tell me what this is.
Poop?
Poop. Fossilized dino poop.
Yeah, I found something. I was told it was poop, so.
Great. Hey, we got bigger versions in that other table, the real thing.
Thank you.
Right in the room. My husband found this too. In East Texas.
So you can still find cool stuff. Alright, you gotta have to have my speech. You want the tree speech?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, moving back this way. I start on this end. This fossil wood from Madagascar, which is an island off the African coast. This wood from Arizona, which is from Arizona, Texas, or Arizona, USA. I like Texas. Okay. Are both from the Triassic period. That means that the trees were growing before the dinosaurs were around.
Wow.
All you had during this time period were those huge reptiles like Postosuchus and whatever, but you didn't have much in the way of dinosaurs. The difference in color between this color wood and this color wood was due to the minerals in the groundwater as they were being petrified. Okay, this stuff right here is Cretaceous in age, which means it's about the same age as the dinosaurs. But these trees got washed out to sea after a hurricane or a tsunami, floating in the water, were colonized by shipworms, which are actually little boring clams.
How about that?
So these boring clams got into this wood and were living. Eventually the wood got too heavy, waterlogged, sank down to the bottom, fossilized, but you can still see the tubes where the shipworms lived inside this wood. Moving down. This is my dinosaur tree. You're welcome to pet it. I call it a dinosaur tree because this tree was alive and growing at the same time the dinosaurs lived. And if you feel how rough the texture of that bark is, I think the dinosaurs probably used it to scratch their back.
Maybe.
And this tree was so successful that it lived in the Cretaceous and also is still alive in the Oligocene period, which means that it survived the dinosaur extinction.
This one here?
Yeah.
It's an Archaeocene.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And you know why it's in here all broken up?
Why?
Because it's a blonde. Most of them are black. So the rarity of the coloration. Even the man who must have 1 million of these was drooling when he saw my broken piece of blonde Archaeocene. And then a man who found a jaw with about the entire jaw with the teeth, drew it out so that if I wanted to reconstruct it, I'd at least have he gave me the position of the mountain. But sometimes even broken is maybe worth better than.
Is that a dolphin tooth right there, or?
I think that's whale.
Whale.
Okay. If you looked at it from this end, it's got that little hole in there.
Yeah.
That's dolphin, or close one of those. This entire case was found on our first field trip to PCS after France.
Oh, really?
I had a ton of broken stuff, but as far as this is probably the biggest catch of pristine pieces that I found at one time.
Wow. That's a good time to go after a hurricane.
And we were lucky. We were the first ones scheduled, or maybe the second one. Close enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Real one. That's really cool. Oh yeah, thank you.
See, that's in Aurora right there. You never been to that place, have you?
No, I haven't.
It's a big hole.
Where are you talking? The PCL?
Yeah.
Very big.
Very big hole. I went there when I was a kid on a school trip.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't believe how big that hole was.
Right now we've got, I've seen some aerial photographs of the state, and that whole thing made, these are stuff like NASA's done. That lines things up on satellite. What is the next thing?
marine environment, ocean.
Thank you.
Sure. That's a trilobite. It's called a trilobite. T-R-I. It means 3 lobes. Tri means 3, and these are lobes.
Oh, I have one of those.
So that's how they named it. And it had legs that came out each segment, and some antennae out here. It crawled along the ocean bottom and ate whatever it came across. Kind of a scavenger. That's what it did.
What's the hive?
What'd you say?
What's the hive down there?
Inside somewhere, but it's an arthropod, so it's kind of related to insects are also arthropods.
Is this how small it will be?
It could be, yeah, probably. It might get a little bigger than this, but a lot of them. I mean, I have one that's only about that big. That's a big one. See, and a lot of these are pieces of them. They tend to roll up like a sow bug. You know, they'll curl up.
We have a Twitter account too.
That's a natural experience. I should find the ports in that port. Oh yeah. Lightning strikes are like lightning. You know, it takes 2,500 degrees with no force. It takes a lot. Now, lightning strikes like less than 10 seconds. So you figure it was sand at an ambient temperature, and then it's that chicken. Doesn't take it long.
I've just never seen it.
You can find them on a beach in Florida if you're on the Gulf side at low tide. But
You never had
the Atlantic side, roughly is plus.
Sarasota, we don't have any eggs like they do on the coast. So it's just so common as a goal. People say they found it. We looked and looked, we were little. Never found it. Found it twice,
Yeah. They wash up.
Yeah, look at this out.
This must be about nearly much than the dinosaur.
Yeah, that's from a sperm whale. I need to, the plastic got stretched up, but yeah, they hunt squid. And they do a lot of deep water diving. It's a, yeah, and they go up, take a breath, go down, they go as deep as they want. They don't get the bend. They're mammals like we are. They don't get the bend.
They do that. Do they just have a larger?
They got a larger lung capacity. Their inner ear, their ear bones, which are these things, they're on the outside of their skull.
That's why.
And so they don't have they're not affected by the pressure.
I did not know that.
And so they can dive down and then shoot to the surface and take another breath.
Why don't you tell me that? I learned it just the other day.
Yeah.
You say I gotta give her a hard time. Did you say giant squid would be their price?
Any type of squid, they'll.
Yeah, and they can see them, whereas we can't.
Little bugs.
Or at least we can. Amazing.
There's a beetle in there and a bunch of termites. That's tree sap. That's amber.